Hi, I'm Nathan Zamprogno. As a pre-selector, you have the power to affect both the character of Parliament and the destiny of the government. So who should you choose? A career in Parliament is a high honour. The people that we send to Macquarie Street should reflect the best of us. When I was elected to Hawkesbury Council 2 years ago, I asked myself, how can I be the best representative? So I worked from a simple premise. I believe that the people want to know what I stand for. They want to see me present among them on a daily basis as a member of their community and not merely a visitor. And third, that voters expect me to think deeply about what makes for good policy, good government and strong communities, and to argue effectively for that. As a leader in my community, I feel a special responsibility to explain complex issues clearly and to persuade and to inspire people into feeling that they are participants and not merely observers in government. Well, I'm a teacher by vocation and this is my forte. My master's degree was on the subject of history, ethics, civics and critical thinking. So I feel like I've got something to contribute. And then I realised that I was doing something that no one else was doing on council, writing, debating, presenting and making videos like this one. We can't send people to our parliaments who have little intellectual life outside politics. I think that you want your representatives in Macquarie Street to have a history of strong advocacy and to demonstrate deep thinking about important issues, and not just during a campaign, but over a lifetime. Jana Wendt interviewed me on the Channel 9 Sunday program in 2005 about whether the entanglements between church and state are good for either. When I sought reform of the health regulators and charities sector to exclude shonky operators, I went to Parliament House in Canberra in 2011 and pled my case directly to MPs. When our left-leaning council tried to jack up everyone's rates, I went into bat for our residents. When the state government tried to drive motorways through the best agricultural land left in Sydney, I joined with our community to argue for a better solution. And when the Greens launched a campaign against raising Warragamba Dam, I went on the ABC and offered the rebuttal, saying that the project would save lives and property.
Nathan Zamprogno's ancestor was killed in floods in this area. The council has been campaigning for the wall to be lifted for years.
But you have to balance the risks to the environment upstream with the potential catastrophic loss of life and property downstream. Issue after issue, closely reasoned advocacy, persuading and leading, building consensus, years of work, not a mad scramble just in the month before a pre-selection. So I'm issuing this challenge. If the other candidates in this pre-selection can't point to such a body of work where they can show what they stand for, then tell them to come back after they've got some runs on the board. Sitting on a committee doesn't let you take credit for its work. Turning up for a photo op doesn't make you a statesman. If you agree with me, then I want your support at the pre-selection on December 1st. Help me take the fight to Labor as the next member for Hawkesbury, because there's work to be done. Thank you for your time.